Yeah, hi. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. Terrible show. Boring show. What a drag, okay? Nothing. How the fuck else do you make a... You know the sad thing is, like, I know people complain about Lesnar and Omas, and I even complain about it. But fuck. If Lesnar was not on the show, and if it wasn't for that segment with him and MVP, which, like it or not, was actually not bad. Just because of Lesnar's aura, his essence, his charisma that he actually has, which mushed well with MVP. If it wasn't for that segment, this show would have been one of the worst Raws I've ever seen. How is it? Even with Lita on the show. I mean, to be fair, let's be fucking honest here. First of all, yeah, boring show in general. Didn't feel like they were building much to WrestleMania. But not just that, it's just... Tonight proved that even with, like, a legendary woman like Lita, who fucking... Compared to all these disgusting She-Hulks, still looks amazing. She looks amazing till this day. She looks way better than these disgusting She-Hulks, okay? She's not like these fucking... She didn't end up being a tranny and shit like that. She fucking is attractive. She's still... Like, I'm surprised she's not married. Hey, if Lee's... Hey, she's inviting my big black couch, make her go, oh shit, oh shit. You know? Like, nice cool status class. But seriously, this show, not only it sucked, it proved I'm sorry. These women don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay? What a terrible match that main event was. Not that I gave a fuck, but wow, when I gave a fuck when Lita was even tagged in, when I was like fucking on my computer and shit, like, oh, Lita came in. I don't know what the fuck happened, but boy, even with Lita, this show, that main event sucked. It proved that women should not be main eventing at all. They're not just... And yeah, again, the bullshit about fucking, they kept talking about history making, because again, it's just an agenda about history making, blah, 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 blah. History making this, history making that. It's not like organic that why it should main event. It's just about history making bullshit. Like, why not just even open the show, even though I wouldn't give a fuck about women's wrestling opening the show. Unless, like, if the women are hot and fucking, people give a shit about them, like... But the thing is, why couldn't this, like, either open or mid-card, or be in the mid-card? Obviously, the question is, what would you have ended the show? That's the thing. Why didn't they bother to end... Because the thing is, in general, nothing really seemed intriguing to end the show with. Like, fuck. You would have done more justice to the show, ending the show with Lashley and Almost. Or not almost, or Lashley and the VIP lounge. And fucking, because at least that segment, like it or not, was probably the best thing of the show. It was. Just because how likable Lesnar is, the fucking guy can talk, they didn't mesh well. If anything, I'm more intrigued in the idea of seeing Lesnar and MVP in a match than Almost. No offense to Almost, and I don't want it, because the guy seemed like he's a good guy in real life. It's just like, wow, it goes to show, like, fuck. They had no direction really much with WrestleMania. Like, you could have easily gone with Lesnar and Lashley at Mania. But no, let's fuck that shit up instead, do stupid shit, because why? I'm scared. I want that big dick energy. I want that BBC. I want that BBC cock, Lashley. Please come in my asshole. I'm a big fat man who's ready to scare you into the bed. I want to get railed by that BBC cock. Come on, Black, come on. Give me that BBC, because that's very scary. If you don't give me that BBC, I'm going to treat you like how they treat the men in prison. How them black men treat the men in prison. You don't want that, because that's very scary. Come on, Lashley. Fear me. Fear me. Fear me. I'm scared. I want that BBC, because that's a muscle man. I love that muscle man cock. BBC energy, I love it. Come on, because that's very scary. Run. You better run before I come in with my big fatty tits. Oh, God. You know that's damn well the reason why you want to fucking have that match. Oh, Lord. And you kind of even saw it. Like, ugh. Instead of doing Lashley and Lesnar, which apparently, by the way, did you hear? There's like rumors. Like, I hope it's not true, but obviously, you know, just rumors. Like, the plan for Lashley and Wyatt is like, that's the plan for Mania. And it's the last man standing match. So you'll do a last man standing match for their first match with Wyatt, and there's like no real reason why they're even having a match. Why does fucking Wyatt... Again, why does Wyatt want to face Lashley? Oh, because he has that BBC cock. He's a big sexy man. He's the muscle man. I want that BBC. I want to make him scared. I want to scare him to the bed. That's basically what fucking Wyatt is now. Because Wyatt has literally, his credibility is fucking retardedly dead. I don't give a shit about Wyatt. Ever since that stupid shit from that fucking shitty ass fucking blackout bullshit, whatever, pitch black crap. Since that shit, and even before it, it just goes to prove that Wyatt's a fucking retard. It's a joke. I don't want to see fucking Wyatt beat Lashley. I don't even want to see him versus Lashley. And you're planning to probably do a last man standing match for that match? Why couldn't Lesnar and Lashley be in a last man standing match? Why couldn't it end their feud? Heck, you want to make fucking people give a shit about Wyatt? Why didn't Wyatt at least maybe instead of fucking announcing, I want to face the best, I want to face the beefiest man of them all because that makes me sexually orgasmic. But, you know, he instead fucking, you know, not challenging them. He fucking comes out during the match that they had an elimination chamber and attacked them, and that already could have been a way better match. Just a triple threat. Why you gotta have Almost in this shit? Like, Bud Almost is the fucking battle royal for doing that or something. Like, no offense. Like, you really... And it's not the guy's fault. It's just they haven't done shit with Almost. I mean, it is unfortunate. Like, you can't help him being born the way, like, him being a giant and can't really do much. You know what I mean? I can't really... But it's like, fuck. That's what's gonna happen. Cody and Roman is gonna happen on SmackDown instead of freaking, you know... Yeah, so they're having their... So instead of, like... having the, you know, God forbid, having something to look forward to on this show. Because, I mean, like, why not on both shows? Oh, Roman's on SmackDown. Oh, motherfucker, he's the champion. He should be, by definition, be on both shows. If he's a fucking champion for both shows, he should be on both shows then. Stop with it. First of all, stop with this brand split. This is why the brand split doesn't work. It's fucking stupid. End it. I hate that people say, you know, WrestleMania they should just separate the titles and then redo the brand. No, don't do the brand split. The brand split is stupid and no need. You don't really need a brand split. You really don't need a stupid brand split. It's retarded. Well, the people don't get you. I don't give a fuck. They're garbage. The people you have and the people you brought back are fucking garbage. Fucking A. You don't need a brand split. You should be having fucking builds for Cody and Roman. Like, it should have happened here, and then it should have happened on SmackDown. Flippity floppity boo boo, whatever. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. It's not that hard. Where the fuck was Edge tonight? Fuck. You know, sadly, like, next week looks more intriguing because there's a return of John Cena. There's a return of the champ next week. But, like, you couldn't have, like, done something for this show, something to make people... Because if you really think, literally, what they hyped this show up over was about freaking Lesnar accepting almost his challenge. And 3 shitty women's matches that no one fucking cares, and obviously one of them was going to probably be the main event. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Can we... Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my whiskey, spine Mr. Bitches, go, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. When you give it to a chick, you just shut her up. If anything fucking stupid happens, you just shut her up, give her this, and you fucking the big black couch. That's good stuff, alright? You just gotta shut her up with this. It's good stuff. And it calms you down. This show makes me feel whole. I mean, this makes me feel holy than Monday Night Raw. What a joke this show was. If it wasn't for Lesnar, your show would have been fucking legit be considered one of the worst Raws of all time. Incidentally, it was one of the worst. Just happened to have Lesnar on the show. I mean, every Raw has been fucking the worst Raw of all time. Because literally, has there ever been a legit, memorable Raw? I mean, sure, Raw 30th was actually, not bad. That's like the only show that has been, like, so far probably the decent show of the year. And a decent show in a long time. I don't know what to tell you. At least with I don't get it. Like, wow, SmackDown seems to only have, like, the legit interesting thing going. It would just go to show you, like, wow, they probably don't give a shit about using the network. And it's like, wow. They'd rather do something like Cody and Roman, their face-off on SmackDown rather than Raw. It's like they favor more Fox. I understand because, they're paying you more money. It's like, but the thing is, it's been reported that Fox has been disappointed with them because they're not bringing the ratings that they were promised, like the 4s, the 5s. They were promised, they're going to get big ratings and shit. First of all, the fucking Raw, the first SmackDown on Fox was a big rating. It was probably the best rating they had in years, by the way. But then it went downhill because after all the stupid shit they did and stopped doing fucking shit exciting. You wonder why why Fox is like disappointed. Now they're trying to either appease Fox. But what about the USA Network? Do you not care about Raw on the USA Network? Do you not care to make fucking both shows intriguing? This is kind of why. Like the reason, and I remember this is the reason why. First of all, they started SmackDown from years ago. When they started SmackDown, originally started in 1999 because there was a demand for both shows. There was a demand that, for SmackDown, there was a demand. Like, wrestling was good back then. There was a demand for 2 shows and something for, like, to fill in the gaps of a week. That instead of waiting for, like, 1 show a week, there was something to look forward to, 2 shows a week. Nowadays, fucking, who the fuck gives a shit? Because, like, not only your ratings suck, but the reason why they reflect that is because your show is shit. And even with Triple H in charge, the show is shit. I'm not saying that the guy doesn't have good ideas. I'm liking that apparently he wants a smaller WrestleMania. Then why the fuck WrestleMania is 2 nights? Why the fuck is WrestleMania 2 nights? It doesn't need to be 2 nights. Hopefully that'll end. If that's the case, then great. No need for 2-night WrestleManias. No need for 7 fucking 8-hour WrestleManias or even for 1 night. 1 night, 4 hours. Like it was back in the day. Except, but what about comparing playing 12 matches or whatever? Then you know what you do? You have time limits for those matches. Not every match needs to be long for pseudo 5-star bullshit Michaels Undertaker type of shit when they're not going to be ever close to Michaels and Undertaker. And fucking they're not going to be good just because they're long. Have some short matches. It's okay. Have the best of the best. But seriously, the people are bringing back, the people he's booking. Who the fuck cares about Johnny Gargano versus Otis? God damn. I don't know. Like, where are the people who are going to be involved in WrestleMania? Where the fuck was Edge? I understand they're trying to so he got injured. Ugh. Who cares? Like, the guy just came back. You gotta do something with the guy. They kind of basically announced that match is going to happen in Mania where Balor challenges him, but it's just like, you gotta do something more than that, man. You gotta do something. Really, the show's starting with the Street Profits and the Usos? Why? We didn't see that many fucking times. It's not like they're gonna have their end feud at Mania. Fucking the Street Profits again with the Usos. Well, we want to have the Usos. It's like, really, who gives a shit? Oh, but we'll switch it with Chris Solo. See, it's different. Ugh. I don't know what to tell you. This show really lacked, and I'm sorry, ending the show with the women did not help the show. Like, I'm sorry. Listen, I love Lita. Like, Lita, hot as fuck. Still hot to this day. Still more attracted to only disgusting She-Hulks and shit like that. But my God, did that match suck? Did that ending suck? Trish came back. Of course, still hot to this day too. Looks amazing. If they think that was the reason why to look forward to the ending, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's not really intriguing to keep people watching the show. I'm sorry. This could have been good as a mid-card match, something, and you should have had, like, I mean, heck, why you? I would even rather have the Lesnar thing main event the show, even though it'll be stupid for a match against Omas. Or not just that, heck, you know, why not something with Lashley? Like, Lashley, he'll face even Elias, do some stupid stipulation, and you have Wyatt appear. Something, if you're going to try to build to that, apparently that match. Something with even Sammy Uso, something. Sammy Usos, like, because Stafford, and again, Cody Rhodes, by the way, Cody Rhodes, who was supposed to be main eventing WrestleMania, supposedly a main eventer, did not main event the show. You must say, oh, but he had a match, so that way he couldn't announce, fucking, he's gonna see Roman at SmackDown in the main event. He couldn't main event the show, and really, he had a match in mid-card, when he's supposed to be a main eventer, supposed to be main event WrestleMania, and he's struggling to fucking beat a fucking guy named fucking Chad Gable, smaller and legit, like he's supposed to be a future main eventer, fucking Cody Rhodes. Struggling to beat Chad Gable, who's legit been jobbing. Struggling to beat this guy. In the middle of the show. And we're supposed to believe this guy is believable to face Roman at Mania. Realistically, where fucking Roman would probably eat fucking Chad Gable alive. In theory of the fucking kayfabe. Like, imagine if Stone Cold was struggling against fucking Farouk. Or somebody. I don't know. Just, I mean, let's be honest here. Farouk was not, like, that big of a star. Like, heck, imagine if he was fucking struggling against Road Dogg. And Road Dogg is better than fucking Chad Gable. Imagine that back in the day, when you're building to WrestleMania 14. Or whatever. You know, fucking Stone Cold is struggling to beat, like, fucking Road Dogg. When Road Dogg is not like he's like a main eventer guy, right, at the time. He was just a tag team guy. And he's struggling to beat Road Dogg. How does that make any sense? It's not like fucking Cody Rhodes was facing in kayfabe a fucking main eventer, a former world champion. It's not like he was facing Finn Balor. It's not like he was facing fucking, like, who's like a man, who you guys have? Like, fuck, that's the thing. I don't even remember what you guys have. It's not like you were having him face, like, even Bobby Lashley, even Seth Rollins, even. I mean, it's not like I want to see that match right now, but it's just like, it's like, in that analogy, like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And he's not main eventing the show. Oh, I'm gonna see you at Mania, I mean, some Blackdown, we have to face each other. So, apparently the fucking feud is that we had yet to face each other, and I won the Rumble, and I'm gonna face you retired. That's bullshit. It's not like, there's no legit story besides the whole, I want to win the title from my dad. Dad would be proud. I have a fucking black daughter. I'm married to a black wife, and she have a daughter of 2 truths. My dad would be proud. He will be proud. I'm the son of a plumber. I'm the American Nightmare. Like, what are you the nightmare of? You're the nightmare of ratings, dude. Obviously, I don't give a shit about Cody Rhodes, but they're not even bothering to make this guy legit, like, the main eventer star. But, again, that's the problem. They keep fucking showcasing the women as the main events. You wonder why this is the problem. You wonder why wrestling is, and no one gives a shit about the fucking Ross, or, like, the fucking people as the main eventers. You wonder, guys, like, why these people fail? Because you fucking make them look like a joke, like, wow, they're not good enough to main event, but we'll have the women. I'm sorry, women will never be intriguing as the men. They won't. It's the WNBA. It's not me being sexist. It's just the truth. Look what happened with Kevin Owens. When you instantly had the women main event over Kevin Owens, that goes to show that the guy is a joke as a champion. And the guy's not intriguing or main eventer enough. Like, legit, how is Charlotte Flair not only look more manly than fucking Kevin Owens, sadly? Fucking managed to fucking be in the main eventer. What does that tell you? Even though fucking Charlotte sucks. Fucking A. Not only she look manly than that, all the men, sadly, you have her as a main event. Yeah, that's apparently good. Fuck off. This is why instantly when you have the women main event, it goes to that goes to show that your champion is a joke. It's not a effect to Reigns because, like, technically he's not a Raw guy, even though he should be on Raw. He's the fucking world champion. But yeah, he's just not there. That's a problem. Like, when you legit have a wrestler on your show who's the champion, and you don't have a main event, but the women main event, it goes to show how the champion's a joke. Like, look what happened when you have full-time, even with Lashley. When you had Lashley as the champion, look how stupid you made him look. You didn't have him, like, main event some Raws. You had the women instead because you want to be equal. And look, that made him, like, not really intriguing enough, honestly. That kind of hurt him because, like, why should we believe that this guy is a big main eventer? Yeah, he's going to be fucking... Yeah, we're not going to showcase him as a main eventer or fucking, you know, at least, like, the top guy. But instead the women. I'm sorry, that kills the credibility. Cody Rhodes, like, again, I don't give a shit about Cody. He never will. That's just like, wow. He's supposed to be fighting for the title Mania. Not only there's not really a story with him and Roman. There's barely a story besides, oh, your daddy doesn't like you more than my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Yeah, but, oh, Lord help me. But, like, what's really a story besides, I won the title. I hope Cody Rhodes, obviously. I hope Cody loses, obviously. I hope he loses. But it's like, we're supposed to believe this guy's a top star and shit, and he's, like, fucking the mid-card. You couldn't have him main event, even with maybe some top heel. And maybe, like, you know, and then eventually, like, he'll announce that... first of all, that fact, again, it's like, really, Chad Gable's a short fucking match. Come on here. Come on. I don't know. I think I'm wasting my time. I don't know. I guess I already just went through the gist of the show. But I'm just going to go through the entire show just by, you know, because why not? So, yeah. Show started with freaking, you know... Yeah, show started with the Usos, or whatever, or fucking Sol Sikoa. Jimmy Uso's like, you know, we the ones, you know, Moose, you know, that people think, you know, Oos, you know, people think the bloodlines are cracks, me, Oos, but you know, that ain't that's the truth. Because we are just a family, we fine, like, because, you know, there's something about Corey Graves, like, mentioned, you know, family's fine. But, you know, I don't know, just, you know, the typical deal that ain't no cracks, but because we the ones. You think, and then he names out Cody, but it's like, then why not this? Why not Cody versus Jimmy Uso in the main event? He's the fail with the bloodline. Why didn't maybe Cody came out during the show, even fucking Cody versus Jimmy? You know, instead of the same old stupid tag match, at least it would build up to like, wow, Jimmy Uso is the fail with the fucking bloodline. Cody Rhodes, he's gonna face Roman. That's already the story in a way, like, you know, he's trying to beat him before, like, trying to get to Roman or something. I don't fucking know. You couldn't do some shit like that. And then you could do some shenanigans with Sammy and Roman, you know, like, I got all that kind of fun stuff. No. It's gotta be fucking just, you know, we're gonna have a shitty, lame tag match with no story, no reason. With fucking the Street Profits, like, who fucking cares? They face each other many times. No substance to the rivalry. Why is the rivalry? Oh, that's very personal. Why is it very personal? Who fucking cares? God. So yeah, fucking the Jimmy and Solo came out, you know, all that type of shit. You know, they on cracks. We got problem. We got Sammy problem. We got the Owen problem. Lynch. You know what, Oos? You know, because, you know, he keeps trying to be gangster and shit. You know, he black. You know, he black. He's Samoan black. Like, well, you know, like, yo, me and you Oos. You know, we're talking about Oos. You know, like, yeah. Again, obviously there's a story with the bloodline thing. Just like, where was that much involvement? Like, my analogy wise, and even Kevin Owens and shit, like, God forbid, even though it's like repetitive, Kevin Owens versus bloodline members. At least it'll be something, because at least, like, that's one of the main storylines going on in WWE, like it or not. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But instead, the Street Profits come out. I don't know. They try to be like, oh, where's it? Where's it? Yo, you want to suck his dick, man, because that's gangster, bro. Where's it? Yo, Jay, I need some feminine dick, man, because my wife is too fucking ballsy. You know, she got fucking click dick, man. Where you, G? That's what he was basically being. I'm not gonna lie to you, sure. At least I give them this. I mean, I hate that, like, what they did with the Street Profits when they introduced these people in the fucking roster. They're basically just fucking advertisers, which is, I mean, thinking about it, they kind of were like, did you know that Jey Uso is not in the show or whatever? He not here? Do you know that? Like, they're basically just advertisers saying what the fuck is going on in the show instead of, like, I don't know, displaying their own character. Even though they will always be just a fucking lower version of Crime Time. They will never be ever close to Crime Time. It's a darn shame. Whenever I see these people, I have to think about Crime Time, which is like, I wish they were more successful, and I just can't help being sad that fucking Chad Gaspar is dead. I just wish, like, cut with the fucking advertising shit. Act like, I don't know, actually have a character instead of fucking, tonight we're gonna do this and that or whatever, whatever. But we want the smoke. Like, what does that fucking, I mean, I understand that's supposed to be some stupid lame term. But it's like, oh, we want the smoke. What, y'all want to smoke each other buttholes? Like, what? You never know, that's how fucking, but God change this shit, man. I don't know, Street Profits, they challenge the Usos, I don't know, they didn't even challenge it, like, they just want the smoke for some reason or whatever. I don't know, why do they want the smoke? I don't know. Why you want to smoke each other's buttholes? Like, I want to smoke, like, fuck me, feed's bad for you, shit. I don't know, all you need, freaking Usos won, or Uso and Solo, good, but, like, fucking, I mean, even if you're gonna build up to the stupid match, you couldn't build up to even something like the main event at least. Whatever happened to wrestling where you at least build to something the main event instead of like, immediately a match happens. Even though technically when I will say this, when Jimmy and Solo came out tonight, first, the Fallen Contest, the Fallen Contest is a tag team match, whatever. Which is like, oh wow, they're actually starting with a match. I think there's like, maybe fucking Smarks will be like, oh my god, a match is starting! That's all I care about, I'm tired of fucking stories! Because so Smarks can play like, why does Raw always start with a story instead of a match? I don't know. God forbid wrestling needs stories, right? Even though, unfortunately, the storylines has been shit. Like, there's not much stories. I mean, with the Usos, sure, there's still a little story. Obviously, there is a story with Sammy. It's great. It's the best thing going on. It just, wow. They're not really capitalizing much. We had to like, deal with this Street Profits shit, waste of time. Whatever. So you need to know, fucking, Usos won or whatever, Solo. They won the match. Then after the fucking match, they beat them up, but then, Kevin Owens came out. Wow, okay, I mean, fine. It's just like, it is what it is. It's kind of the same shit, though. You know what I mean? It is what it is, people. It is what it is. I don't know, like, I even heard people, like, saying, more like, Matt Riddle. Like, I mean, like, heck, like, even, where the fuck is even Riddle then? Even though, like, I don't give a shit about Matt Riddle. Like, if you want to have, like, I guess, some stupid storyline or try to make, like, an investment, like, if you want to make people somewhat apparently care, since it's WrestleMania, and WrestleMania should be, like, the showcase of stupid, whatever. Like, even saw this fucking, like, idea, like, why not? Yeah, sure, fucking, where is fucking Matt Riddle to maybe, like, come back and maybe face Solo, finish their little feud for Mania. Even though I don't give a shit, but hey, like, where is he even, anyways? Something even fucking happened. I can't believe I'm relying, like, where the fuck is even fucking Matt fucking Riddle? Like, Lord, help me. God damn. I don't know, man. But yeah, that happened. Fucking, Kevin Owens. I love people change, I will not stop until the bloodline ends. That's what he said later in the show. So whatever. Yeah. Then the Brock Lesnar MVP segment happened, the VIP lounge. God forbid, something cool. So yeah, this was like the only thing that was legit kind of cool. Or like kind of funny. Because, because Brock Lesnar. I mean, MVP deserves props. MVP's great. He's fucking great. If anything, this match makes me fucking more intrigued of the idea of just them facing each other one-on-one. But like, I'm sorry, just the idea of like really, like I'm sorry, but it's just like like literally Omas versus fucking Lesnar. That's not gonna mesh well at all. It's just not. It's only gonna be in terms of a spectacle type of thing. Like, oh, can Lesnar stop the beat? Can Lesnar stop the fucking Giant? You know, and he fucking does the F. It's gonna be the fucking basically the modern Andre and Hogan type of moment. Then that's basically what it's gonna be. It's just a throwaway match for Lesnar to get a win at Mania, which I don't have a problem with like Lesnar because again like look at it, like fucking Lesnar beat the streak. He's the fucking guy who should be like this fucking unstoppable guy who should never lose to jobbers. The fact he lost to fucking Rollins at Mania when he beat the streak, and fucking I don't know, even losing to fucking a lot of these jobbers. Like he lost to fucking who? Who did he lost? I was like jobber. Like yeah, again losing to Rollins is stupid. I'm sorry, just the way like how Rollins, especially when Rollins was fucking boring as hell from back then, right? But seriously, like you can't just have like Lesnar, and especially come on, even the idea of Lesnar losing to McIntyre in 5 minutes, when at the time again still like it was hard to get into McIntyre when like literally you can't just turn a guy into something when literally the guy is always gonna be remembered as like his shit from 3MB, and not just that. Freaking legit losing to jobbers like Ricochet. Like, how is that good? Like, legit having, like, a guy loses to Ricochet or fucking Cedric Alexander. In a few months later, all of a sudden he's main eventing WrestleMania with no real build or reason. Like, what the fuck? Like, legit, they push McIntyre out of nowhere. It's just fucking stupid, okay? Whatever, man. That's shit. So, yeah, Lesnar came out. He's like, you know, he's fucking being cool to the kids. He loves the kids, you know. He's being nice, you know. He's baby face it. You know, he's being cool. You know, he's on the VIP lounge. He's fucking chilling on the fucking couch. And MVP's like, you know, this was supposed to happen. Then, like, you know, it's like, good evening, whatever, wherever the fuck they were. And it's like, you know, don't worry, no suplexing tonight, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like fucking MVP's like scared or whatever. Then they'll work some business. And then MVP basically like hypes up the match because Lesnar said it to like, well, so the story, like, okay, what is really the story? Like, beside, like, when you, okay, look at fucking the beauty of like matches like Andre and Hogan. Obviously, the title match was involved. It was about the title, but obviously the story of Hogan and Andre, just the backstory, them being friends and shit like that. That's like, and first of all, if you want to ask what's my favorite contract signing, just fucking look at Andre and Hogan. Their contract signing is timeless. It's fucking timeless. But Hulk Hogan has no work rate. Andre is just a big guy. I rather watch Okada versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Fuck you. No one fucking will ever remember that shit match besides you fucking weirdo nerds. But seriously, like heck, even fucking Lesnar and Big Show, it was like more intriguing than the idea of this match. Like, you can't even build up to like, it's like, okay, there's no real build to this match. There's no fucking build. No real story. And we have to believe the idea of Omas versus Lesnar. But obviously, like, you know, we gotta accept it. It just, I mean, like, we shouldn't really accept it. It's just as stupid. It's just like, wow. This is what you're doing. This is what you have planned with Lesnar. It also just goes to show that they're running out of people to face Lesnar. Like look at it. They're running out of people to face Lesnar. Who is really like, you'll do Reigns and Lesnar again? Reigns and Goldberg? I mean, Lesnar and Goldberg? Like, you can't do all those matches again. You're running out of people who are credible to face Lesnar. Oh, he should face Riddle or Styles and put them over. So you want Lesnar, a beast like him, to put over these jobbers who don't look the part to even be close into Lesnar's league. I don't know, and I do agree. It does seem like fucking when Triple H been in charge, they haven't done anything really intriguing to make like Lesnar look like credible in like a rivalry. Like legit, fucking isn't like Lesnar supposed to be like a babyface and he has to rely on a low blow? You know how fucking stupid that makes him look? And look weak? I don't know. All you need to know, like Lesnar, like, you know, hype up the match, and then he hypes up the match himself, like Brock Lesnar versus Omas with MVP there and whatever. And then he's like, you know, they were gonna toast to it. Lesnar said he has his own drink called, I don't know, Viking something, vanilla Viking. I don't know. I don't drink. Okay. All I need to drink is my beautiful Coca-Cola Status glass. Drink my whiskey, ladies and gentlemen. You know, and it's enough to make the bitch go shit. That way don't fucking claim me. I was drunk, you raped me. You know what I mean? But seriously, I don't know. This makes me intrigued more idea of MVP versus Lesnar. You know, obviously, well, how can you really? It's what's done is done. How can you really do a match with that now? It's like whatever. I mean, again, he's just like, why wouldn't you want to do Lesnar and Lashley? And heck, if you want to do something with Omas and Wyatt, you might as well just do that shit match with them, Omas and Wyatt. I don't know. I'd rather that happen. Lesnar, Lashley, Mania, and fucking Omas and Wyatt. You want something to do with both of them? That's what you do at Mania. Why it had to be Wyatt fucking challenging Lesnar or Lashley for literally no reason or story? Oh, because I want the most beefiest man in the world, and so I could make them scared. That's literally it. Because I'm very scary. Did you thought the Blackout match was scary? I thought it was really scary, like a rave. A rave with, you know, not goggles and whatever. That's very scary. Glow in the dark. It's such a scary. It's a fun house. You know, that's why it's very fun. I'm very fun and scary. I'm gonna take that fucking. I'm gonna take the lightsaber, and I'm gonna stick it up your ass because that's really scary. It's very scary. Fear me, Lashley. Fear me, cause I'm scared. Then MVP, like he gets requested to drink fucking Lesnar's drink. He spits it out because, you know, he's like, oh, he like kind of he found it, you know, like he needed to vomit or what. He didn't vomit. He spit it out because he was like disgusted by the taste or whatever. That made Lesnar, you know, like angry. You know, like then he was like felt sorry. He patted him like, you know, I'll clean him up, blah blah blah. And it's like, you know, thank you. And then he gives him a 5. It's kind of like, yeah, sure, a throwback kind of funny Lesnar thing, you know. It's like a funny, you know, babyface beating up the fucking heel manager type of thing. It was kind of fun. It was, you know, I did like the dynamic. I thought it was, like, sadly, the only best thing of the show. It was funny. Lesnar was just good because, not funny. It's just like, you know, obviously, like, with the fucking, the charisma and the fucking, just the badassery about Lesnar just helped me to set me even better. It just is cool to see something. It was obviously different. And just, you know, Lesnar just being cool, being a fucking beast, and that it's like MVP. It mushed well. It would just wouldn't have been better if like MVP was with like Lashley and just more beneficial. Like, why isn't like this building up to even Lesnar and Lashley and Mania instead? But no, almost. I don't know. Like I just like I feel bad for all. It just. They purposely, and I do feel bad for Omas. It's like they purposely want us to not give a shit about this guy. They're like doing, like, it's like the Roman effect, but it's like, obviously the guy has lived, it's understandable why he gets a lot of criticism, but it's like, fuck. It doesn't help with what the fuck you do. It's like, this is WrestleMania. It's not like there's a story legit for this match. Same thing with Wyatt and Lashley. It's so irritating. Even though, would it be stupid even last minute, why are they doing Almost versus Wyatt? I would rather that happen than ruining the idea of Lesnar and Lashley when they're still kind of feuding. They're still mentioning it. What, you're going to end the feud in Saudi Arabia instead or something? Which probably that's the reason, but like, then, I mean, there's a bunch of ways you could have gone on this. Like, you could have still done a match at Mania and leave a door open, sure, to Saudi and whatever. Like, I don't fucking know. It's not that hard. You can always do a match after Mania. If you're gonna add something, do another stipulation and make people care. But it's like, really? You had to fucking do like this shit, like where there's legit no real actual story for Lesnar and Omas and Lashley and Wyatt. Especially doesn't help that how fucking stupid you've been doing, like how fucking retarded you made Wyatt look at Royal Rumble, and how even stupid it was at SmackDown. Sure, I don't hate the whole funhouse shit, but it's been 5 months already. You know, this is also WrestleMania building. You gotta build to it. It also doesn't help like fucking like what you done. Like it's just like when was the last time you saw Almost? And then you just had him out of nowhere, and he's gonna fucking face Lesnar now. It's like you guys are running out of ideas. Like, damn. You have no fucking ideas, don't you? What a darn shame. I don't know. So yeah, sure. Fun segment. Not bad, you know. It just... Then you have to remember, God, we're actually getting this match at Mania. Can Lesnar overcome the Nigerian Giant? You know it's gonna happen. It's predictable. At least like back then, you know, there was no internet. It was like, and you know, with fucking Hogan, and that was the beauty. But you cared because of the story. If there was a story immediate intriguing, then maybe people would care about this match. But I'm sorry, there's no story. What's really the fucking like whatever. Cody Rhodes in the second match. I believe this is the second match. Yeah, the second match. Cody Rhodes defeats Chad Gable. This match was longer than it needed to be. Like, this should have been either a short match. Again, I don't know why they like to do this. This is the problem with wrestling nowadays. It's like every match is longer than it needed to be. Like, you don't need to have these matches longer for the sake of being long. The beauty of every... And I understand, like, some people say, that's the problem with the Attitude. I'm just overrated because the matches are not too short. Well, guess what? At least you're intrigued. At least it made for cutting-edge television, you were intrigued. The only real matches that were long was, like, the main event. Even the Ruthless Aggression era. Or matches that actually have story, like... Or at least fucking back in the day, there were stars that care about that there were stories. Nowadays, there are barely even stars in any story, so why should I even give a fuck about the matches? But, like, seriously... Cody Rhodes fucking struggling to defeat Chad Gable. And, I don't know, Otis had to be the one to distract Chad Gable or something, because he was, like, Otis was looking for the chick. I will say this, even though I hate fucking Cody, like, it was kind of funny. Sure, I mean, sure, maybe, I don't know whose idea this is, but I guess it's kind of good, like, what they did with Cody here. You know, Cody's like, you know, yeah, what are you looking for? You're looking for, I guess, like, you know, Otis looking for Maxine Dupree. Sure, it's, you know, a little funny shit, like, you know. But then, like, oh, he's like, he bumps into the fucking crowd or whatever. Like, really? Some kind of G-rated shit, and fucking still, even with that distracted, Gable couldn't even beat fucking Cody, you know? He was like fresh, and he's like couldn't even fucking beat up Cody, like take advantage of the fucking distraction, and then fucking Cody still wins. Whatever. This match should have been short, straight to the point, and you know whatever. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. You know, made sense. And then I would probably been less angry about this, you know. Then Cody then announced, you know, it's 33 days till Mania, and I yet to say such tribal cheat, but you know, Roman could be on SmackDown. Good, because I'll be there too, or whatever. Okay, fine. But thing is, like, so wow, we have to wait till SmackDown to see that. Why haven't you been building this? And that's also the problem, too. Obviously, this is the problem when you fucking, you know... Sure, that's one of the problems why you have a middle pay-per-view, like Elimination Chamber or whatever, and not just that. It also doesn't help when, literally, the biggest storyline currently is really Sami Zayn and Roman and the Bloodline. That's always will be the biggest story. Which is kind of why it would have made more sense. At least, like, even if you had a one-off stupid match. Like, just, again, based on the backstory, just a fucking year-long feud. Almost like now being a year-long feud with the Bloodline and Sami. You know? Just the story of fucking Sami and the Bloodline. It's, like, apparently been now almost a year. Because it started in April. It started in April last year with Sami affiliating with the Bloodline. At least the beauty of, like, if you were to, like, let's say have Sammy win Mania of Rumble, and he was this Rumble, and he was gonna be the one. At least you already had the minds of the backstory, like the story right there. It's already intriguing, because like, wow, they'll face a Mania. All that build, I'm already sold for Mania. Who cares what's gonna happen in the middle side? Even though you could have something in the middle side, right? The middle of the middle of the Rumble and Mania. At least you'll be intrigued for Mania. Problem with this, obviously, is like fucking just the only reason why this match is happening just because he won the Rumble. Wow. And he's gonna do it for his dad. My dad would be proud. Yeah, that's it. But it's the real story between Roman and fucking Roman and fucking Cody. Besides that, and your father preferred a tribal chief because he's more manlier than your gay ass. Is that the story? I don't know. It's not intriguing to make fucking Cody a star, and I'm sorry, Cody should not be beating Reigns. I mean, he should not. It's not really that believable at this point, and it's not really intriguing. And again, this guy's supposed to be the fucking big star, and he's being the mid card. And not just that. It's like fucking, I don't know. It's not like he's this hot babyface as Sammy. Like, I'm not saying obviously Sammy should win, but like, she doesn't need to win at Mania. Doesn't need to win. I mean, first of all, Sammy should not be like facing Reigns. Like, at the end of the day, just keep the title on Roman, because you kind of haven't been doing well in making Cody this big star, anyways. Okay. We get a video package. Not video package. We get a video. We get a WrestleMania Goes Hollywood parody. This time with Bianca Belair and Montez Ford. They recreated Titanic. The whole thing is that he drops the phone. It just feels like a fucking redo of the Titanic, but it's black. That's what it was. But like less like fun, less like a dramatic or lovable. It's just like, oh, get it? They're a couple. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, how dare you be racist? No, it's not being racist. It's the truth. It's just like, it just feels like we're gonna take a classic fucking, classic film story, and we're gonna just half-ass it for like 1 minute. You're gonna waste your time for 1 minute of your life, and half-ass it, and the punchline is for some reason that the phone falls. And it's supposed to be funny. Is it the worst thing in the world? Not the worst thing in the world. It's just like, it's whatever. I don't really care. I don't know. It's just like, I'm sorry. These WrestleMania parodies will always be better from back in the day, because, like it or not, the wrestlers were actually stars. They're funny. They're entertaining. That's the problem with modern wrestlers. They are just not entertaining. They just don't have charisma. They don't have character. And I'm sorry, like, it's not about like whether they're from the indies or not. It's just they're not entertaining. There's a reason why a lot of these wrestlers struggled to be in this fucking company like that, and they had to waste their time in the indies. They're fucking prime in the indies because their guys say they're fucking boring. And the only fucking guys now is because the Smarks and Triple H have to carry these people for some reason. That's why. So this was not really that great. The reason why, obviously, the charm is like, the fucking people back there were funny. They're funny, and they just were better. Just were better. It's the truth. They were just better. They were entertaining. What is really entertaining about fucking what Montez Ford besides the whole Street Profits thing? I don't even think it's that entertaining. Crime Time's way better than that. Like, they're really going to do some certain skit. It's like they're doing it on some stupid movies. And not only that, they're doing it based with wrestlers who are not really that, like, entertaining. The only thing really interesting is going to be the Bloodline. Because they're, like, the stars. And, like, it's going to be, like, kind of similar to a movie that, like, makes sense with their fucking sort of character. What makes sense with fucking Montez Ford fucking, being fucking Jack from fucking Titanic? Are they loving? Do you express their love on TV? It's not like they express their love for TV. Fucking Miz and fucking Maurice showed their love more than fucking them on Raw, and you're gonna do a stupid. You're legit gonna do Miz as Tom Maverick? Tom Maverick as the Miz? What? Yeah, that Miz is so badass to be Tom Maverick. Yeah. Fucking A. Heck, even Cody. As much as I hate Cody, he's fucking the fucking fag. He's not even in the First of all, you know how stupid that is? Like, fucking back in the WrestleManias, the top stars, the people who are the big stars were gonna be at fucking, these fucking, these big matches were showcased in these trailers. Fucking look at fucking JBL and Cena in that fucking movie with... I'm sorry, I never really saw that movie besides knowing that you can't handle the truth. I never saw the movie before. It was the fucking movie with fucking Jack Nicholson, okay? And fucking was it Matt Damon. I'm sorry, I have never really saw that movie much besides you can't handle the truth. It's funny, it's classic, whatever. Maybe I would love to see the movie, but just like it never had the proper time. But hey... What is it, like 12 Angry Men or something? I'm sorry, I didn't see the movie. I'm ashamed of it, but maybe in the future, let me know if it's even worth seeing. Which, why would it be? Because it's a classic, right? But that's why they fucking replicate it. Fucking, you had the two wrestlers who were gonna feud. They're in that fucking thing. Batista, are you talking to me? Fucking also very stars that people no one care a fuck about. Boom. It was great. And plus there was humor. Kurt Angle and fucking Candice Michelle. Funny. Kurt Angle's in the top, gonna be in fucking one of the top matches that proceeded to be one of the best main matches of all time, Michaels. Fucking Batista's Triple H's Braveheart. I'm the champion, all that. So Cool appearing at Mania. Fucking just him, just badass. Where fucking is Cena? Heck, fucking Cena's Tom Maverick would be way better. Fucking A. The Miz. Oh, Lord. A lot of these guys are not even top stars. If you want to make people care, why isn't Cody in this fucking, these trailers? If you want to make this guy credible and shit, because that's what you did back in the day. At least that was a genius. Batista, are you talking to me? And that's also the thing, the beauty. Most wrestling fans probably didn't see these movies, but they saw these movies because of how fucking great these wrestlers were. That's why I know. Are you talking to me? That's how I knew. That's why I knew you can't handle the truth. That's how I knew I didn't really, let's be honest here, I didn't really see all those movies. From WrestleMania 21, all those WrestleMania parodies, I didn't even see Pulp Fiction, but I only remember that scene. I remember that scene before Pulp Fiction. I was like, Pulp Fiction ripped off that. But no, it was they were fucking parodying Pulp Fiction. The beauty of those fucking parodies, they were memorable and funny, and they made you want to watch those films. I guarantee you, no one's gonna fucking want to watch a 40-year-old virgin with whatever. No one's gonna fucking want to ever watch Titanic again after this shit. No one's gonna want to watch The Joker because of fucking Seth. Sure, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe Seth Rollins should be the Joker, because at least he kind of was, even though he's not the Joker, he actually acts like it for some dumb reason, which is stupid. Why not actually be the Joker? Go all out. Instead of fucking being then actually be the fucking Joker, faggot. I don't know. And stop being a faggot too, I don't know, but hey, go all out then. You could make that work, but nope. I guess I thought it was already genius, but I don't see any high hopes for Tom Maverick with the Miz. I don't see any intriguement with fucking 4-year virgin. Would it be funny? Maybe. With fucking whatever, but just will it actually be just as good? Let's say fucking the stars back then were instead to parody that movie. They would be great because they're funny. And they're stars. It's not going to be funny with these people. I'm sorry. It's the truth, okay? The Bloodline thing with Goodfellas is going to probably make more sense and be more funny. And yeah, Goodfellas was actually a movie I saw, so there you go. Because at least it fits their character and shit. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's really hard to say, okay? They're really not gonna... That's the problem with these fucking WrestleMania trailers, people. That's the fucking problem. They made you want to see the movies, and they end up being great, like, acting themselves. It's actually funny. They're stars, and now it's like, fuck this, man. Like, there's a reason why they're wrestlers. A lot of wrestlers fucking become wrestlers because they can't make it in Hollywood. Let's be for real. Unless like their dream and shit. But if there was like their dream, they would also do acting. Because like, look how fucking... Because you have to understand, like or not, people in the wrestling business want to be successful. They want to make money. That's the end goal, whatever it is. I'm willing to bet you, if they even got like, before they started fucking the indies, if they fucking legit got like, approved, like, yo, you want to be a movie, you make millions of dollars? They'll do it. And they're like, fuck this wrestling thing, I'm gonna do this instead. They only do this because they can't fucking act! They can't, I'm sorry, they can't act. That's the problem, too. Then, the Judgment Day were backstage. They're talking about they're gonna have a Queen sleep at Mania or whatever. Judgment Day's backstage. It said, Dominic says, I would be Rhea Ripley, SmackDown. I face my father, but maybe we'll talk again. My father doesn't have guts and shit, man. Whatever. And then Finn Balor then challenges Edge. So basically, it's like, you think we're done? You're about playing checkers, but you know what? We're not done. I'm challenging Mania or whatever. So that's all you need to know. So make sure the challenge has been set. Obviously, the rumor is him versus Edge at Mania inside Hell in a Cell. Obviously, that makes sure. Why not? That match being inside the cell. Why not? I just hope the fucking Edge does not lose to this fucking faggot. But hey, whatever. Otis gets fucking meets Maxine and whatever. I don't know. Like, supposedly there's some sexual fortitude going on, or I don't even get it. I don't know. Asuka defeated Carmella, and then Bianca Belair. Yeah, big sexy bad bitch. I got my big weave and shit. I'm gonna go Shakisha in your ass. Yeah, bitch, yeah. I don't know, fucking Asuka. But then fucking, but Bianca, yeah, bitch. I don't know what he said, bitch, but we got a banger of a match. Because all these wrestlers just care about having bangers and have stories, shit like that. I don't know. I don't fucking know what happened. Well, apparently, fucking Carmella attacks them both, and then fucking Carmella gets beat or whatever. Candice LeRae defeats Piper Niven, a.k.a. Doudrop. Or that's a slave. Doudrop is a slave, but how dare you call her still Doudrop? Because she's very doughy. Let's be honest. She's very doughy. She's not invited my big black couch ever. Alright? But yeah, that doughy bitch lost still. That's like unrealistic because like whatever. But I don't give a fuck. Fuck the fatties, eh? Fuck them all. Okay, release them, man. Why did she come back or why did I don't know. Gargano was like, I'm gonna face this tonight, but I'm gonna soft. I'm married to Candice. Get it? I'm married. See, I'm married. I'm not gay. I'm married. And then fucking like Balor like, you may be married, but I should have been married to you. You're a very sexy Twinkie bitch. I know I was the gay Twinkie bitch that everybody hated, but now you're next. So basically, it'll be that Balor the gay Twinks. Yeah. That's what I want to see apparently. Life is good. I legit saw a comment. Gargano Otis tonight. Gargano Balor next week. Life is good. I swear you guys, you fucking smarks don't know shit. Good wrestling. Like you guys like gay smarky shit. Then Miz TV happened. Like I get though. Apparently, he's the Hollywood persona, but motherfucker, are we for real here? Really, this is the fucking WrestleMania. So he announced himself to be a WrestleMania host. I get it. Heel this, blah blah blah. Oh, WrestleMania. He's Hollywood, he's not Hollywood, okay? He's fucking legit bootleg Hollywood movies that wouldn't fucking be in theaters. And this guy is supposedly, really, he's the fucking host of Mania. I mean, I would rather, like, why not Rock be the host? Obviously, like, Maybe those could be surprises. But, like, you really think this is going to make people give a fuck about Mania when they find out that freaking Miz is the host? Why not Batista or something? Like, if you want to make... Maybe something could be even some development. Even a segment. Like, imagine a segment with Batista and The Miz. Like, at Mania. You know, he's angry about that. Like, shit like that. I don't know. Something. Like, he thinks it's going to be him, but then you... Like, that used to be the thing back then. That used to be the thing. Like, remember when fucking, you know, these stupid the GMs, like, imagine, like, you know, even, like, fucking back in the day, like, even though it's stupid nerdy, but, like, it made sense. Like, who's going to cover on the W2K game and blah, blah, blah. It's going to be me. But then, you know, like, they'll have a fake picture, but then it ends up, oh, it's not actually going to be that guy. It's going to be this guy who people actually could have fucking draw into and whatever. No matter what, if you're a face or a heel. And if you're the heel, you will not be pretending that we're going to actually make you the face of the... You're going to be whatever. You're just going to do it or whatever, or just, you know, especially if you're not going to put you at this supposed host when you're literally haven't amounted to anything in this fucking company. You've just been garbage. Man, the fact he's been a 2-time champion is stupid. But yeah, Miz's house, like, Lord help me. They does Miz TV shit like that, then Rollins comes out and he interrupts him. I know your friends are Logan Paul, but can't talk to Logan Paul! Or whatever. I don't know, he's, that guy got the visionary, and yeah, like, Miz also, like, wait, before that, Miz was hyping all these stupid gay matches no one fucking want to see, and blah, 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 like, Kelly. I mean, if you're the host, then you better make sure the fucking matches are good, and I'll blame it to you, bitch. But yeah, fucking... this will be better than Chris Rock beating, like, well, yeah, so yeah, you know how stupid this is? WWE likes to be topical in the wrong shitty timing. Like, you just mentioned Chris Rock and Will Smith. You just mentioned that now. I don't even think they mentioned that last year. That shit was last year. Yeah, I swear, WWE is the worst at being topical. They're the worst. They're not fun. They're the worst. Even when The Miz, like, we was in, like, Brooklyn, like, freaking... When I was at Brooklyn for Raw's, what was it? The fucking DX show? Like, they mentioned Aaron Judge, but yet they were, like, in with the Mets, and they couldn't mention anything with the Mets? Like, what sense does that make? You know, mention Aaron Judge. Don't get me wrong, Aaron Judge is a fag, but, like, fucking, yeah. The guy, whatever. But seriously. Like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, WWE just sucks at being topical. They're never gonna be fucking... I mean, at least they did something right in terms of being topical tonight. Because it just happened. I'm surprised they actually... But, like, they wouldn't have said that if they didn't have Logan Paul. I swear to God. Because, like, they're so stupid. They don't know what the fuck they're doing in terms of being topical. Miz comes out, you know, fucking Rollins comes out, you know, he wants a favor, he wants to talk to Logan Paul, and Miz says, you know, that's not my problem, blah, 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 and then, Rollins attacks him, blah, 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 and he dials, like, he has to have, like, you know, the verification, he used Miz to get verified, to use the fucking phone, Miz's phone, and he calls Logan Paul, we see Logan Paul's on the phone, like, and they're like, how's your brother doing? So, yeah, he mentions the whole, like, Jake Paul fight. I know I didn't do a video about that. It's not like I really give a shit about Jake Paul or the Paul brothers really like that. Or, like, you know, I mean, I could have mentioned it. I guess it's also I'm tired, you know. I want to fucking relax on Sunday. But seriously. So that happened, you know. Good on WWE at least being topical for, like, that's, like, the best they ever been in terms of topicality. But seriously, they have a fucking bad track record of being topical. Like, it's like they wouldn't have done that if they had, like, Logan Paul, you know? Or it has to be some little creative backing, which I would give Rollins credit a little bit, maybe, you know? So, like, Rollins like, how's your brother doing? You know? Why don't you come to Raw if you have the balls to face me next week? And then Paul accepts this, and then, yeah, bye, bitch. And he hangs up, and I think he does the curb stomp to the Miz. I missed that part, but whatever. So, wow, tonight, and it's apparently to look forward to next week is Logan Paul and Rollins or whatever. Obviously, to set up the Mania match. It could have happened tonight. Why not? Whatever. I mean, I guess like it worked out in the end. Whatever. Like it's like, oh wow, next week they're be intrigued. Cena returning and Logan Paul and Rollins. Even though like that's not really big intriguement, but whatever. What they gotta do, they better have like Reigns on the show next week then too. Like it or not, they have to make it intriguing. Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch. It's like, it's funny. They want to do all this. They want to make me kind of watch Raw. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, it's not like I want to watch Raw. Like, I mean, I'll be a bit intrigued. Like, sure, God forbid, a person that people give a fuck to watch Cena. Cena's gonna be there or whatever. And I will give, like, I have mentioned this before. WWE sucks nowadays with the commercials. At least, like, maybe it's because also the types of wrestlers they have now. At least, like, when I saw a commercial for Raw next week, it felt like even old times. Like, wow, John Cena's theme is being played. And, like, this Monday, John Cena returns. Even though it's not the same voice. John Cena, tune in next Monday, Monday Night Raw, 8/7 on USA Network. It's not the same voice as the Dark Menacing voice that they had, like, back in the day with wrestlers. But at least, like, wow. A reason to kind of look forward to Raw, kind of a little bit of throwback, because it's like a star is coming back. A star is going to be on the show. It's not going to be like, oh, they're highlighting Bianca Belair, or fucking stupid Matt Riddle, or fucking gay-ass some stupid damage. No one fucking knows who these people are. At least you have to be begging, I bet you better be on your knees or something, fucking begging for Cena to be on every show and keep fucking having promos about Cena on Raw, because you're gonna need him if you want your ratings to be good. I will say this, that's probably gonna be the only reason why Raw actually legit get a good rating. That's legit gonna be one of the reasons. Because at least it kind of throw back to, like, because literally, I have to tell you, the commercials nowadays, they suck. Whenever I watch fucking Law and Order SVU, rest in peace Richard Meltzer, or whatever the fuck, Meltzer. I have recorded a tribute video. I'll upload it when I can. You'll be remembered for fucking getting choked out by the Hulkster. But hey, rest in peace. Whenever I fucking watch Law and Order SVU, like, my lord. Monday Night Raw, Bianca Belair, Erica, let's go get the drip in me with my Monday Night Raw. Like, who gives? I'm sorry, bitch. No one knows who the fuck you are. No one will care. Did you not remember what happened in Rolling Loud? Like, holy shit. Stop pretending this bitch is like somebody important. No one knows who the fuck she is. You better be thanking God, for God's sake, that we see this bothering to come out and come back next week. And then you have a promo that, like, wow, Cena gonna be here? And that just, like, feels like an old school promo for a fucking Raw, a commercial. Wow, God forbid, I'm gonna watch Raw now. You better be like, sucking Cena's dick when he's there, man. Like, Lord. Because I'm telling you, like, my God, how fucking shit this show is. But the thing is, I don't even, like, it's funny. They're gonna do all this type of shit, and then next week it's like a Purim thing. Well, I don't know what Purim is, but all I know is that fucking Purim, I'm gonna fucking meet some chicks. But seriously, you're gonna do that shit when I'm trying to meet some chicks and shit like that? I mean, I'll definitely, like, late night. So, okay, if I don't do a Raw review after the show, you'll know why. Most likely, Raw review next will be a late out of date, by the way. It'll be fucking uploaded on Tuesday morning. Just want to let you know, or Tuesday afternoon. Just warning y'all people. But it's like, wow, they want to do this shit when I'm fucking trying to, mingle and shit and fucking have some fun, you know what I mean? Even though I don't know what Purim is, but all I know is it's gonna be fucking chicks partying and shit. I got invited to a party. That's all I know. And also I'm gonna go do some frat shit and fucking, Friday, fucking, what was it, March 10th? Whatever. St. Patrick's shit, I don't know. Lashley defeats Elias, whatever. I don't know. Something about fucking Brick Boots taking notes. And then fucking so they basically this is like not even a new thing. They legit reused Wyatt's Muscle Man dance, which was actually pretty funny. I remember that basically made me like kind of like turned to like, wow, they're really gonna make Wyatt look like a fucking goof back in 2019. That basically made me become a Wyatt fan again, and like gave it actually a chance, because like maybe I kind of get it. But it's like, I'm sorry, when you have Wyatt do stupid retardation shit, why should I give a fuck about Wyatt? So so they basically do the Muscle Man dance like a rehash from an old segment, but it's with Lashley. Kind of lazy. Was it okay? Sure. But it's like, then you remember, what's the story? And it's like, you kind of think like, wow, maybe fucking, why is just fucking some fantasization, like, it's like legit true. He wants that BBC. Oh, Lord. Before this, Austin Theory was interviewed like, why do people care about John Cena? Like, I'm everything about hustle, loyalty, respect. I hustled chamber match. I hustled to even beat the fucking rated R superstar, whatever, legend. Which is, again, stupid. Like, you should just, like, he retained, like, if I don't know, just found a way to retain. It should have been a DQ finish with fucking Edge winning by DQ at least. Stupid fucking, like, really, it's gay. With Jericho, at least it's not gay when he beat, like, when you look at Jericho, he beat Rock and Austin. He doesn't have a legacy that ruined him in terms of being gay. Sure, it's stupid with shitty booking that he lost to these jobbers nowadays, but at least, like, fucking, he was legit. Austin Theory will never be legit, because he's fucking shit. I can't, like, fucking, legit have a shitty catchphrase, shitty his finisher, shitty his name, shitty his catchphrase, shitty his everything. Not only that, he loves the underage. He loves the underage. He also fucking, likes to fucking show his buttholes to people. He's fucking gay. But everything hustle, loyalty, respect. I'm gonna show John Cena something there. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen next week, and return the champ. I hope Cena wins, cause again, it's just gay. That fucking, like, really super Cena losing the fucking gay theory. Like, yeah. Like, what kind of theory is that? Like, that would be gay, man. That's some fucking gay backstage propaganda. Like, come on, in kayfabe, like, seriously, that's like saying Stone Cold losing to this guy. Come on, that's like saying, like, I don't know. Johnny Gargano defeats Otis and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Something about fucking Otis getting distracted. I don't know, whatever. Wow, look at these matches or things announced for next week, guys. John Cena coming back next week. Logan Paul and Rollins. Johnny Gargano versus Finn Balor. Bianca Belair versus Carmella. And Owens versus Solo, which, sure, that's fine. But, like, didn't we see that match before? Could they do, like, a stipulate? I don't know. The main event was the women's title fucking bullshit match, whatever. So, yeah, fucking Lita and Becky Lynch. I mean, I'm happy. Sure, I love Lita. Lita's hot as fuck. She's invited my Big Black Couch along with Trish. They're all invited. I know Trish is taken and shit, but hey, you still invite my Big Black Couch. We be, if people gonna be unloyal now, we gotta give it the times, right? We be unloyal and shit. I'll be unloyal to Big Black Couch. I don't know. I'm not really, like, that kind of person, though, but it's just, like, for real, like, they're hot, though. Like, fucking, hey, they're hot. Like, I mean, come on. If I had being held at gunpoint, what would I choose? A fucking disgusting She-Hulk or Trish and Lita? Come on. I gotta fucking do the devil's plan, man. Well, not, I can't do gay shit. I can't fucking be fucking a clit dick bitch. No way. But yeah, at least Lita's like, Oh, but Lita, I swear, if you guys are weird. Like, you guys like Asuka, all these disgusting bitches that have fucking weird plastic shit. They fucking disgusting tans and whatever. And you like, I swear, you guys have weird standards. All these fucking sparks, they're into weird chicks, but they don't like the hot ones or whatever. Or they think the hot ones, she's cute, but she's not as hot as these fucking chicks I like. Like, you picked the most disgusting bitch to fucking simp over or whatever, Seriously, but yeah, like, and if y'all really think Charlotte is, like, y'all weird, I don't know. But yeah, seriously, so yeah, Lita, Becky defeated Damage Control with the help of Trish, so she returns. She was supposed to be on Raw last week. She was in Toronto, but then legit, like, so wow, great, waste her time. And she was on Toronto, and you just decided to make her not be on the show. Like, wow, what kind of fucking morale do you guys have still? Even with fucking Triple H in charge or whatever. Whatever. I mean, it's like, does it work for this? Then why not do the stupid match? I don't fucking know. I don't know. You're better off doing that match last week and make people care about the show even. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like, how does it make sense? Like, damn it, like, so Trish and, I mean, why isn't Trish and Lita the tag champs instead? Maybe like why couldn't Trish be on the show and they challenge for the tag titles and Trish and Trish, that's history making in my opinion. That's way better. That's more hot-tastic. That's a nice hot combo. I don't want fucking Becky Lynch and Lita. I don't want that disgusting where I have to deal with Lita or her training shit. I want Trish and Lita. I want their fucking, if I'm gonna have a threesome, I want that shit. Not some fucking bitch with a clit thinking they're hot one, nah. Whatever, I mean, but in theory, like, you know, but seriously, come on here. How does it make sense? Like, there's plans for a 6-woman tag match at Mania, and, like, they're tag champs. Like, what are you gonna do? Don't you want a tag champs on the line? I don't know. Whatever, but overall, that match was sloppy, man. The main event was fucking sloppy. That was one of the worst women's matches I've seen. Even with fucking with a woman like Lita, like how she has to take the blame too. Like, wow, that goes to show. I'm sorry, but women's matches don't draw for crap. It's not good to be in the main event, and shit like that is proven why women should not main event Mania. Don't give me this shit that Charlotte and Rhea Ripley should main event night 1. Fuck that. Fucking Sammy, because that's like this again. Why not? Oh, the Rumble! Fuck the Rumble win! When, like, have you not remembered that there's been Rumble winners that have not main event Mania? Why should the Rumble? Like, no, it's not. That's bullshit. Who fucking cares? Fucking Sammy Owens and the Bloodline is the best story going on. The Bloodline should be main eventing both nights. Okay? Those are stories to be driven over. Heck, I would rather fucking Edge and Balor main event night 1. Than the women, if that's another choice I would do. Plus, it's Hell in a Cell. Why not? I mean, in my honest opinion, Lashley Lesnar could even been a main event for night 1 itself because 2 main eventers in their own right. But now, let's do fucking Wyatt and BBC guy and fucking, you know, I guess another I mean, again, if Wyatt loves BBC, why not go for Omas? You love the BBC. I'm sure Omas got that BBC. He's big. You want that BBC cock? Go get it. Go get Omas. He's roaming around. He's not in a story. Your story should be that you want the BBC cock. You want the most guy. You want the most biggest fucking whatever. You want somebody you never faced before to fucking scare Omas. Scare Omas. Scare him. Scare him because he got that BBC for you. He'll gladly give it to you. I'm scared, Omas. You can do this instead, Omas. You're fucking big and probably have a big BBC. I'm scared. You're scary. I'm gonna scare you. Cause that's very scary. You scary? I'm scary. You're scary by being big. Well, I'm scary for mysteries. I'm scary of Uncle Howdy. Well, that's very scary. Run. Look, it's just as dark. It's just as dark as the fuzz Omas. I'll give me that BBC cock. Let's get me scary. Scary. Howdy. Oh, this is scary. Fucking A, I swear to God. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's not that hard. You might as well do that. You know, no one can scare Omas. He's very scary. Then, like, what? You're scared? I'm scary. I'm very scared. I'm going to scare you. And I'm going to take your BBC up into me. Because I want that BBC to be scared. I swear to God, that's literally fucking... That would be more intrigued with that. Even though I'm not fucking gay, man. It's just like, fuck that shit. I mean, who gives a fuck in general? Who the fuck wants to see that match? But that would fucking be... You can even say, scary John, scary not Black John, and the scare, just Mr. Scare, the new face of fear. I'm gonna fear that BBC. I'm gonna fear you. I'm gonna fear you very scary. Well, I'm scary. I'm gonna make you scared. I'm gonna indulge that BBC while you're at it, while you're conscious. Cause that's very scary. I'm gonna treat you like they do in the black man treat them people in prison. Cause that's very scary. That's scary. Very scary. Fear me. Fear me. Cause that's scary. Fuck the women's main event. Fuck all this shit. Fucking, you know what? This show was very scary. Because how fucking terrible it was. That's very scary. The women botches. It's very scary for the future. For the ratings. For the fucking future. For the ever. Till next time. Peace out, Bob. Just keep it real. Run. With that BBC cock. I know we in prison, but I love that BBC cock. Oh, it's a fun house.